What's going on out there, geeks? Thanks for tuning in to Duffy Geeks Out. I'm coming at you today with my review of the new Netflix original series, Wednesday. Wednesday is an adaptation of The Addams Family, directed by Tim Burton for 4 of the episodes, who also serves as executive producer. And this show was something that I had no idea was getting made. That's not true. I knew it was getting made. I had no interest in seeing it, is really what I should be saying. None of the promotional work really did anything for me. You know, some of the artwork that I saw of the characters, they looked right as far as Addams Family go, but I'm not the biggest Addams Family fan, so I really wasn't too excited about it. But then I watched it, and I gotta tell you, this show is fantastic. Oh my God, like out of the blue. I don't know where this show came from or why I wasn't excited for it, but it was absolutely one of my must-watch series of 2022. It was great. I loved every minute of this show. The cast was phenomenal. Jenna Ortega, who plays the title character Wednesday, I mean, this girl, if there was ever somebody who was perfectly cast for a role, it is this role. She nails Wednesday. She is so stoic and so like just dead in the eyes and so calculating with everything she does. She was great. She nailed the character from top to bottom. And what I loved about this series is that it took its time to flesh out a little bit of a change in Wednesday. It took its time to really develop the character so that she was a little more than she was when she started this series. And I loved it. I thought it was so great. I was there for every episode. My wife and I binged it as quick as we can when we have 3 very young children at home. It's very difficult to find the time to binge anything, but we got this done in a couple days, which is really impressive for us. I gotta say, I loved it. I loved the whole cast. I thought that Luis Guzman, who in the promo images, I was like, he looks like Gomez. You know, Gomez is always like a little like stocky guy, so that makes sense to cast Luis Guzman. I thought he did great. I mean, in the beginning, I thought he was a little over the top, but that's this world, so it really worked for me, and I thought he was good. He was used sparingly, which is nice. Catherine Zeta-Jones, who plays Morticia, she was good in later episodes, but in the beginning, her voice was doing something that I didn't really like. I don't know, she kind of gave this, I don't even want to attempt to do the voice, but she was doing something with her voice. It didn't really work for me, but by the time that her, arc in the series comes around full circle, I actually really enjoyed her performance too. I think she did it great. That's just who she is, and I thought she did a good job, and she looked amazing as Morticia. Catherine Zeta-Jones obviously played Morticia. Gwendolyn Christie as the head of the school, Principal Weems, or was it principal? Or was it headmaster? I think it was Principal Weems, what they said. But she was awesome. She was so good. She really played a believable character who's really, really like trying to protect the school and the children while also being at odds with Wednesday. I thought she did great. I thought Fred Armisen, to show up later as Uncle Fester, he was great. I mean, talk about a casting that I wouldn't expect to be amazing. He was the best. I mean, Christopher Lloyd did okay in the 90s Addams Family movies, but I think Fred Armisen was Fester from like the TV series and the cartoon series in like the 70s and 80s or whatever, brought to life. He was great. So I thought he did fantastic. The plot of this show, I mean, it's like Addams Family meets Hogwarts, and that's really the whole plot of the show. And it's cool because I guess I didn't realize, and I should have, that the Addams Family are technically like in a world with monsters, like there's Cousin Thing or Cousin It, who, is he a monster? I mean, he's just a little dude with hair all over his body. I guess he's a monster, but this show jumps right into the supernatural. There are tons of monsters at this school, and there is one out killing people. It was great. It was a great mystery, and I mean, right off the bat, I kind of knew who the monster was just from taking one look at him. You can pretty much make that jump to who it is. But they do a good job of stringing it along till the very end before they actually make that reveal. And I don't know, guys. I really, really enjoyed this show. I don't know if it's getting hammered out there, but by critics or something. I know that it is the most viewed show on Netflix and Stranger Things, which is crazy that an Addams Family show is that. But I truly think that this is one of those hidden gems that I'm so happy I didn't see coming, and so happy that I just dove right into it. And I gotta be honest, guys, this is, even with Stranger Things this year and with Peacemaker, this might be as good as those shows for me, which is crazy. It's a teen show with the Addams family, and for some reason, it just really worked for me on all levels. I loved it. The question is for you guys. Have you seen the Addams Family series Wednesday on Netflix? If you have, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Click that like button and subscribe to the channel. And a big thank you to every single one of you who has already done that, because thanks to you, we hit my goal of getting to 300 subscribers by the end of this year. We're at 308 currently, and my goal now is to get double the subscribers for next year, get to 600 subscribers, and I think you guys can help me do it. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll come at you with more content later on. See ya.